Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back. My name is Vulpin, and today we are going to be doing a Gauntlet run. Before I get into anything else, let me start off by saying I recorded the draft and my first game, all before realizing I had my mic muted while recording. So I didn't lose that footage, there's just no sound to it. So I think what I'm going to do is just use this intro, cut in the draft with, I'll speed it up and throw in some background music, and then we'll just jump into the second game, which we're about to do here. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it's going to be. I don't have enough time and even enough gold, if you look down here, to record a new Gauntlet run, so I think this is what we're going to have to go with for right now. I did explain in my last one that after playing my first Gauntlet run on the channel here, I've been thinking about the Gauntlet a lot more. I don't have a lot of experience in Gauntlet mode. I didn't play Arena very much when I was playing Hearthstone, and yeah, I feel like getting a little bit more experience in it was, it's not a bad thing. Plus, it's a nice way to spend some gold. I hate having gold sitting in my hand when I have an unfinished collection. It's tough, right, because I want to save for Denizens of Shimzar, but I also want to fill up my collection. Yeah, I wish I could do the pre-order offer, but unfortunately don't have the funds. I think I am going to spend some amount of money to buy some orbs once it comes out. I just don't have enough money to buy a $50 pre-order. Oh yeah, also, I have set up my settings back to the way I had them before I switched out to the new computer, so I should be large on the screen here. And then before we start a video, we'll just throw myself into the corner. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we'll get back to the way I originally intended to do the intros here. So yes, let us cut to the draft now. back. I think the draft was okay. Nothing too great for sure. I don't think it's poor either. I think we have a lot of options. So yeah, like I said, I played the first game before realizing I was recording without sound. We are playing Songhai, which happens to be one of my least played factions. And the reason I picked Songhai is when I was given the 3 options. I had a Songhai quest and I think maybe a Vitruvian, and Songhai was available, Vitruvian was not. And then we tossed back the Vitruvian one and got, I don't even know the name of it. Maybe it's Assassin or Ultimate Aggressor, one of the two. Whichever one I think is 40 damage in one game. We were able to beat Lilith in our first game, and we'll jump into our second game here. Yeah, let me just go over this really quick here. I took a break for a moment just to kind of go over and figure out what was going on with the recording here. So let me just go over this really quick. We got a Mana Vortex. I don't think I used that at all. Juxtaposition, didn't even see that. We got a decent amount of 2-drops, which is good. Although Maw and the Ephemeral Shroud, I mean, those are kind of, you don't want to use them as 2-drops if you don't have to. We got a Phoenix Fire. My Lantern Fox ended up being like a Phoenix Fire generating machine last turn. I guess it's really beneficial to play it against Lilith because there's a lot of 1-attack minions. We have a couple of Golems in here, which are just good stats for the price. Prismatic Illusionist I picked because it was the best choice at the time. Yeah, we got an Onyx Bear Seal, which I don't have in my own personal collection, so it's nice to have that form of, you know, it's like a pseudo removal, right? So that's good. We got a Killing Edge to buff up something. It would have worked out really well in our last game if we had it on the Cannon of Mechazor, because it just kind of sat in the corner unanswered the entire game once it was played. Yeah, and then we got Hamon and a couple of other late game cards. So yeah, I think it's a decent draft. I don't think it's anything to write home about, but I don't think it's the worst draft in the world. I think I've already hit my goal, which was to get the four games played for the quest. My goal is to do every single quest, no matter what they are, before Denizens of Shimzar comes out. Try to collect as much gold as I can. So it's definitely too early for Hamon. We are going second, so we want to get a 3-drop. We're not going to be able to... So let's toss back Killing Edge for now. There's a 3-drop. Here's another 3-drop. We'll see what he plays as his 2-drop. Mr. Tusk, I'm going to go ahead and assume it's a he. One Blade Adept. Okay, so he can take that out in 1 attack and have his survive, so we will play the Bloodshard Golem. Is there anything we want to toss back, though? No, I think everything else in our hand is fine. We're going to come up here. We will play this here just to deny him ramping up with 2 Mana Spring tiles. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. Necroseer, okay, that's one of our only forms of card draw in the deck. Luckily last game, like I said, the Lantern Fox ended up being a Phoenix Fire generating machine, so we were able to kind of fill our hand throughout the game using it. I don't think we're going to be able to do the same thing in this game here. Okay, so that's going to die, but he's also going to lose his. So let us take a step forward. We will play Primus Shieldmaster here. We will bop you with our own general. And we will end our turn, and that's gonna... on your opponent's last turn. So he needs to hit us for the Chakram to be cost less. I've never played with Chakram. It looks like he has an answer in hand for the Primus Shieldmaster already. And it's a Sunbloom. Okay, so we're just going to lose the Dispel. What else do you have for us here? Chakram of your own, so he's getting that out for 3. He's not going to hit us. So... How do we want to do this? Let's have you come here. You can come up here. You can hit this. We will play you here to body block. Is there anything we want to toss back? I think this is okay for now. We'll end our turn. It's actually a little bit surprising. I know my mana or my curve for this deck is pretty low. Okay, Ironcliff is gonna be good to spell target. Okay. So we're going to want to, let's see here. How do we want to do this? Yeah, we want to place this here. Get you. We will come up here. Place the Gorehorn here. This will take a step down. We'll hit you. And let's go ahead and hit his general, and we'll end our turn. Okay, so the Onyx Bear Seal, this is going to be pretty nice to play on a 3/10. Or the Provoke, maybe. I wonder, can Blink you out of... Backstab +2. Oh, what did he do? Okay. He did a lot of damage to me, I think. So how do we want to do this? Blink is 1. We have 7 mana. Blink is 1. Using this is 4. Five, 6, 7. So yeah, I think we will do this. We will blink you to here. We'll pop you. Do we want to take the 3 damage? I guess so, and then we'll place this in a spot where he can't hit it. And we'll end turn. Hamon could be good, although we're already kind of low. He can do 4 damage to 6 damage to us using the Bloodborne spell. Just got a War Town there. I don't know that we're gonna be able to deal with that. Let's see. So place this here and hit that. You can come forward. You can hit there. We will come forward. And we'll place the Lantern Fox here and the Kaido Assassin here. We are already pretty low on health, so we will end our turn there. Let's see what he can do. He's... Holy Immolation could be good for him. Dancing Blades is perfect to take that out. He's got another Provoke, of course. So let's see. We definitely don't need you. Could we use you? Yeah, I guess we will. First, we will move. Oh, I'm provoked, so I can't. Great. So I guess we'll play this on you. Hit you. Oh, I did not plan this out well enough. Oh, shit. Whatever. Oh, I guess I did. We will place this here. And we will run away. We'll end our turn. Juxtaposition could be really good here because he might be able to provoke a bunch of my things using this, or potentially like a an Iron Cliff Guardian. Is he gonna Holy Immolation? Or just use that to place more bodies? Yeah, so exactly what I was thinking there. Can we do this? I think we might be able to here. Let's see what he can do here. Okay. So I think we have this, right? We just link you to here. We bop you. We get a second one of these. We hit you. We say well played. And we get you with the second one, and there we go. Juxtaposition could have been pretty good too, because we could have just like thrown this down here, provoked only ourselves, and then all of our minions could have marched forward to attack. I'd have to go back and look exactly what the screen or the minion positioning was there. But it was possible for us to do some cool things with juxtaposition. We are 2-0. We are already doing better than we did in our first Gauntlet run, so that's good. We got Pancho Gastino playing Saj of Vitruvian. Okay, so I think it's too early for both of these. Or... I meant to toss back Hamon and keep the Ash Methods. That was silly. Just because I won, now I'm rushing my own hand. So we'll see what Pancho Gastino has for us here. Nothing. So that makes me want to lead forward. We will replace the juxtaposition. And we will play the Gorehorn here. And we will end our turn. It's always tough for me to choose whether to place it on the Mana Spring tile or place it above or below, especially when they don't play something first turn, right? Playing above or below does one of two things. It either causes them to come forward and place something directly in front of you, or it makes them, let's say you play it here, it forces them to move up. And so what you're doing is, that does get some information for you, right? If they come in towards you, you know they have a pretty decent hand. If they take a more defensive position, you know you can play a little bit more aggressively. The way I played it here, though, it was to deny potential getting 2 Mana Spring tiles, but it doesn't give you as much information. Let's see here. So I think what we want to do, he used the Tiger on that, right? Songweaver, I don't think we're going to want you right now. Golem's okay. I think what we're going to do is do this. We'll place the Primus Fist and the Kaido Assassin behind to backstab. And then we'll attack with our general. We'll end our turn. OBS could be pretty good, especially if they get like an Amara healer or something. Colazzo. Yeah, this dude Colazzo, he's pretty cool. I actually met him through the Duelist community. He does a lot of like spoiler type videos right now, as far as describing all of the cards that have been released or spoiled for denizens of Shimzar. I think he does a pretty good job with them, so definitely go check out his channel if you have not. He's another small YouTuber like myself, and we can always use the love. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Definitely go check him out. I think he's a cool dude. I haven't interacted with him a whole lot, but so far he seems like a really nice guy, so yeah, I feel like he probably deserves some kind of shout out, right? Okay, 6, this is a backstab 1, so that's 3. How do I want to do this? Do I really want to OBS that? That'll leave me with... So I think what we're going to do is... So I guess we do want to OBS this. Place this here. And that'll be our turn. Okay, juxtaposition could be kind of good. Especially if he leaves this just kind of camping out, which he's not going to, of course. What do you have for us? Fire Blazer, okay. Oh, of course. So let us play Amon here. Amon here. We will take 2 steps forward. We will swap you with you. We will come up here. We will bop you. We'll come up here. We'll bop you again. Is there anything I want to blink here? I don't think so. We'll keep it for next turn just in case we need it. We're going to take probably 5 damage here, or he's going to eliminate the Kaido Assassin with that Fire Blazer, but he can't leave this up. This is lethal by itself on the board. We'll see what Pacho Gastino has for us here. They don't have an immediate answer, or else they would have already played it. However, now they're just thinking out their turn, so they definitely have some options. We'll just see if any of those options are good enough. We just get the concede, so we had the game there. All right, so this deck so far is actually working out. It's working out. So yeah, I can't complain about that. We are like, it's hard to tell. I think we're like with the draft and no commentary on the draft. Probably, yeah, this is probably a good place to cut it. We'll go ahead and end the video here. We will create a part 2 because we're doing well enough to create a part 2. So thank you very much for stopping by. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and give it a like. It definitely helps me out, and I definitely appreciate it. Please subscribe if you have not already. I put out the daily challenge videos, which help some. Other people definitely don't need that help. But in addition to those, I put out DUELYST lives, DUELYST replays, Gauntlet runs, which I'm doing more of now. And this is actually really exciting. A while ago, before I knew when Denizens of Shimzar was coming out, I requested to have vacation next week, and I will have all of next week off when Denizens of Shimzar comes out. So you can expect a shitload of content coming out. A lot of, my own deck creations, while the meta, is kind of thrown up in the air. Nobody knows what's going on. So many new cards are going to be thrown into the card pool. So I think we'll get a lot of funny games. You can't predict what's coming because, the good decks have not, you don't have enough time to play all the other decks with your own creations to figure out if it works, if it doesn't work. So I think we're going to get some pretty cool content from that. I should stop rambling. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.